can find my email address in the description of this film, or you can add any questions you'd like me to tackle to the comments of this film. Right, here we go. Now, this looks to me like a sort of quite late in the paper question. So, grade 8, grade 9, really? Pippa has a box containing N pens. Right. There are only black pens and red pens in the box. Okay, black and red. The number of black pens in the box is 3 more than the number of red. So let's call the number of red R. So the number of black is R plus 3. And while I'm at it, then the total number of pens in the box is 2R plus 3. Okay, so that's N, right? The total number, because it says here, Pippa has a box containing N pens. Pippa is going to take at random 2 pens from the box, right? So I'm imagining a probability tree now. So she's going to take 1 pen. It's either going to be black or red. And then she's going to take another pen, black or red. I think there's going to be no replacement. Okay. The probability that she'll take a black pen followed by a red pen, wait a minute, black followed by red, that's here, is 9/35. Find the possible values of N. Okay. Right, well, if at the start there are R plus 3 black pens out of 2R plus 3, then the probability for taking a black to the start with is R plus 3 over 2R plus 3. Right, now we want to know the probability of the next one being a red. So there are R red pens in the box, so that's going to be R out of... Now, by the time she's taken a black pen out, there won't be 2R plus 3 pens anymore in the box. There'll be 1 less, so 2R plus 2. So the probability of her taking a black followed by a red is the probability of her taking a black at the start multiplied by the probability of her taking a red for the second one. And you know that those two probabilities multiplied together equal 9/35. Okay, so now I've got an equation to solve to find R. And once I've found R, I'll use that to find N. So simplifying the left-hand side here, top times top, R times R plus 3 over, and now we're really at a stage where we know we can do the algebra, just don't mess it up. Now, 9/35, right. So I'm going to cross multiply here. So I'm going to have 35R, lots of R plus 3, equals 9 times 2R plus 3, 2R plus 2. Let's simplify this, shall we? 35R squared plus 35 times 3 is 105R equals 9 lots of 4R squared plus 4R plus 6R plus 6. 35R squared plus 105R equals, let's multiply this out, shall we? 9 times 4R squared, 36R squared. Now, this plus 4R and plus 6R makes 10R. Times that by 9 plus 90R plus 6 9s are 54. So there's my equation so far. Right, it's a quadratic equation. So I'm going to set it equal to 0 and then look to factorize it or use the formula. So I'm going to subtract 35R from both sides. So 105R equals R squared plus 90R plus 54. Subtract 105R from both sides. Okay, so the equation I'm looking at is R squared minus 15R plus 54 equals 0. Can I factorize that? Well, R and R, it's going to be minus and minus. 6 9s, yes, 6 9s are 54. Look at that. So either R is 6 or 9. Now, let's just go back to the question here. We're asked to find the possible values of N. So we're expecting 2 answers. Well, so far, we know that R is 6 or R is 9, but we're asked to find the value of N. Well, N is the total number of marbles, so N was 2R plus 3. So if R is 6, then N equals 12 plus 3 is 15. Or if R is 9, then N is 2 nines are 18 plus 3, 21. So my two values of N are 15 or 21. And that is the end of that question. If you'd like me to tackle a question of your choice, then send it in. Send me an email and I'll give it a go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next film.